I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke.
Hey, greetings everyone. What's going on? It's CoinMarketCap. Too smart to be broke. I'm talking about making money online, business credit, business credit, generational wealth, and things of that nature. All right. But in this video today, I want to talk a little bit more about cryptocurrency. All right. So first off, let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's talk about digital money. Let's talk about a few of these different things. We all know that this economy is going through a whole bunch of changes right now. And some of you may have heard of Bitcoins, okay? The simplest way you can go out and actually obtain some Bitcoin is there's an app called Cash App that's very popular that many people have. You can simply download Cash App, set it up. You can set your whole Bitcoin wallet up, and you can actually just transfer funds from your Cash App to purchase a portion of Bitcoin. Bitcoin now is about $11,000, more or less, and you don't have to buy the whole Bitcoin. You can just get a fraction of it. But the reason I'm bringing this up because I want you all to be aware that if Cash App, which is one of the most widely used apps from people's phone devices to send money to one another, think about how important or how real it is in this society. Okay, so a lot of people are kind of scared or just really not just don't know because they came up, everybody's used to the dollar. So let's even just talk about that from a certain standpoint. Okay, so I'm only 30 years old. I was born in 1989, and I wasn't around way back in the day. All right. But for the time I have been around, I've seen several different things. All right. So back in the day, there was a time where gold and silver was kind of a standard because it was more of a commodity money. It was something tangible, physical, that was rare, and it had value because that was what they was using. Okay. So there was a certain point in time where, just imagining lugging gold and silver all the way around. So what you could do, just to keep it in layman's term, imagine a bank that you can go put your gold and silver in, and they'll give you a certificate stating that this is how much gold that I have. Okay, so this certificate is good for this many billion of pounds or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So you're like, okay. So imagine we get to a point where now we have these certificates that might be a $1 certificate, a $5 certificate, a $100 silver certificate, and it just notes that, hey, this is backed by silver or gold. Now we got away from that, all right? So there's not really any gold and silver in heavy rotation or anything like that. So this money that we are using is fiat money at this time. Fiat money, in layman's terms, is pretty much like monopoly money, all right? It only has value because we deem it as valuable. But I don't even have none on me right now. But if you look on it, it says something to the effect of legal tender for all debts, public and private, all right? Something about a note, a Federal Reserve note. So there's a few different things that I'm not going to get deep into, and I'm not no guru. These are just things I'm planting seeds with you all to go out and research some of this stuff to learn what like a promissory note is and what makes a Federal Reserve note more or anything better than a promissory note that you can actually create yourself. If anybody's dealing in real estate, then these are actually instruments that are used, all right, when people are obtaining properties. So in theory, right, it's like this money is really no better than this other money that I could create. All right. But some people picked it up, maybe not. But let me get back into this. I just say that to say all this. This whole time we've been dealing with fiat money that's not really a commodity. It doesn't have nothing back in it. It's just paper, besides our belief. So when we graduated from gold, silver to fiat currencies, to getting into writing checks, and when you start dealing with the banking system, the banks, everything is pretty much digital at this point. So the banks don't physically have that cash, that fiat money inside of those vaults that people like. If everybody tried to go liquidate their bank account, the banks wouldn't be able to give you that money. All right. So you're saying, okay, what does cryptocurrency have to do with any of this? It's digital money. The same way you would go get direct deposit or something like that. Same way you pay somebody on PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. That's exactly what it is. Now you're saying, how can I put my trust in that? I feel you. How could you put your trust in fiat money? You know what I'm saying? So how could you put your trust in anything? So you do have options. The thing is, you don't have to get into the digital cryptocurrency. You can always go get you some gold and silver, or you can actually go buy some things, some assets that are going to hold their value, whatever that may be, whatever you're going to be bartering with. That you may deem as valuable. So there's always that option to diversify your portfolio. But enough of me rambling about that. Just giving y'all some brief insight on some of that stuff, so you can not be strayed away. Just ask some logical questions. If Cash App is one of the most popular apps, then why do they have Bitcoin, and why am I able to buy it and sell it and send it to other people? It's the same as sending your digital cash or your digital money that comes from your bank account, your credit card, or your debit card. It's all digital. All right. So now I'm going to go into CoinMarketCap.com, which I've told you all about before. I'm going to get into a few different things and show you where I like to kind of keep my crypto at and some perks that actually come along with that. All right. So CoinMarketCap.com, it has like the top cryptocurrencies, and it has them by the prices. Now, keep in mind that the prices of these cryptocurrencies, they fluctuate the same as the value of the dollar and everything does on these markets and everything. So lately I've been getting way more familiar with looking at charts and seeing how prices go up and down depending on what's going on in the economy. All right, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, Chainlink, Polkadot, Cardano, Litecoin. All right, Bitcoin, Crypto.com is CRO, and look what we have here, a USDC. All right, so this USDC is actually like, backed by what? Federal Reserve notes. Okay, so just how I was saying at one point in time, money over here used to be backed by gold and silver, and everybody exchanged their gold and silver for these certificates, and then anyway moved on to the Federal Reserve notes. Now they're not backed. It's weird because Federal Reserve notes are not backed by gold and silver, but yet Federal Reserve notes, the USD is now backed by the Federal Reserve note. It's crazy, right? So that lets you think about how serious it is. And if you can see a lot of these prices that fluctuate, look at the price of the USDC coin. It's $1. So if it's $1, it lets you know it's just getting you acclimated to what a USDC is. So most people are familiar over here with the terminology USDC, but I ain't really want to talk about that too much. I just want to let y'all see, but y'all can come over here, look at the charts, see how much this stuff is. All right. And you can probably even do me a favor. Pull up Google in your area, and especially if you're in a major city, and Google Bitcoin ATM near me. You should have some Bitcoin teller machines. I think I did a video where I was in the hood. I don't know if I posted it on YouTube or not, but I was in the hood and I went to several different Bitcoin teller machines. Bitcoin teller machines are not really needed, all right, because you can use your phone with digital wallets. You can use your computer, or they even have like tangible wallets as well. Okay, but it provides a service, and I think it's just a sense of what we're used to going to get money. But we're not even going to get into the privacy and all that stuff. So just do that, all right? And believe it or not, I believe earlier sometime this year, Bitcoin was worth like $3,000 some or something like that. At some point in time, it had dropped down. So if you had bought a piece of Bitcoin or something like that at that point in time and just held it, if you bought one, then you'll be up, all right, about $8,000 if you just played that out, and look at where it's projected. Look at this at the top too. The global crypto market is 9.11 billion. It's a lot, all right. All right, so something else I want to show you all is this website called txstreet.com. Okay, if it loads up here, what it's going to be showing is the amount of people that are using Ethereum and using Bitcoin, and it's late right now. But if you do this, and maybe in the earlier in the middle of the day, you can see that Ethereum, which should be still the second the second largest cryptocurrency, right? That's going on right now. Very, very popular because you can code and program, and people are doing they're doing some dope things. So pay attention to your Ethereum as well. All right. So you see that these Ethereum buses are smaller, okay? But they're going to be moving very quicker. And usually Bitcoin has a big old long line, but these buses take longer to fill up and longer to move. All right, so the transaction time between your Ethereum is quicker than Bitcoin. So this is a visual that's trying to help us get an understanding of, okay, this many people are sending your Ethereum. This says last block was 32 seconds ago. The last block for Bitcoin was 12 minutes ago. So it just gives you some insight to how traffic is moving, okay? But you say, well, how do I learn more? How do I get involved with this stuff? Like, I'm hearing what you're saying, but I don't really get it, okay? So, all right, so you got Cash App. It's cool, and there's like Coinbase, and there's a couple other ones. Me personally, I think Cash App is cool to get started and get acclimated to it. Maybe even if you just need to get something real quick and send it to somebody or whatever. I personally like other wallets and things like that. So I'm gonna show you a couple that you can do and why it's so important that you should be looking into this stuff. Okay, here's another website right here called Binance.com. You can go to Binance.com. It's a place where you can buy and get crypto, okay, and store crypto. But what I want to show you is the Binance Visa card. All right, so meaning you have a Visa card that you can use your crypto for, just in case you need to go out and make your day-to-day purchases or whatever that is that you need to be doing. Okay, so like me, I showed you before, and I'll show you in a minute after I get off this website, that you can go out and buy anywhere you can use a Visa. You can use these cards. You just have to transfer it inside the app from crypto to your credit card. So now it becomes like these crypto wallets are more or less like a bank. Okay, but now you have the ability to have different types of currencies, okay? And now that you can more than one way you can exchange these currencies into USD and use it on your Visa card. Some of them have rewards programs and all different types of stuff. So look at it from an instance of you're able to diversify your portfolio right there in the crypto wallet. All right. So I know some of you saying, well, but I don't trust. How can I trust it? How can you really trust a bank? All right. You think that your money is you think that it's insured and all this, you can wake up today and it be gone. All right, so just be mindful, especially with everything going on right now. All right, so I'm not gonna get into this, but I do want to show you some options. So go look up Binance.com and you can sign up there. You can set you up a Binance, get you a Visa credit card. Visa debit card and all that. And then you can also, so boom, credit debit card, Visa, MasterCard, bank deposit. So you can go look at these different things. All right. Buy crypto. Boom. This is how you would buy Bitcoin. You can actually pay with a credit or debit card. All right. How to buy with bank card. So that's how you can actually get in. So you can either go with Cash App, you can use Binance. My personal favorite that I'm using right now is Crypto.com. Now, I made a video about Crypto.com before. It's another app that allows you to exchange currencies. And actually, as you've seen over here, they had the top, there's the top 12. So there's a top 12 CRO token. I'm gonna talk about that, as well as you can see the Binance coin. All right, so both of these apps are very popular right now because of the services that they provide. Okay. But even here, it says not available yet in the United States. But look at this, for credit, deposit crypto, get an instant loan, instant credit ready to spend, no credit check required, no repayment deadlines. So from here, you say, get the credit limit you deserve. Let's just go say down here, deposit $10,000 worth of CRO, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, like any of this, and receive half of that in $5,000. All right, so look, what do you see? The USDC and also the USDT, which both of them are USD notes. Okay, so boom, you see that right there. And pretty much, right now, if you in other countries and stuff, go check this out and see if it's available in your area. Because this stuff is really coming down the pipeline very soon. But imagine being able to have $10,000 and get a line of credit for $5,000 and being able to pay it back when you want to. All right, just imagine that. All right, so, and it's just the app. Go make sure I put a link up above. Go check out the video where I actually talk a little bit more about it. But I'm getting ready to do that now. All right. So something I really specifically wanted to talk about was these MCO Visa cards. All right. Now, if you come in here, compare the cards, you say, why would you want an MC Visa card? And I'm gonna show you mine right here. Let me see if I, all right. This is my MCO Visa card right here, okay? Why did I get this card? One, because I got put up on game. You know what I'm saying? I can move my phone around. I got put up on game. And the main thing is, when I got in, I think I had to stake like $200 something to get this card. So here's the thing, all right? So let's just talk about these Visa cards. As I was saying, these are Visa cards where you can, just how you have a Cash App, you can get Bitcoin, where Crypto.com, Binance, and some of these other ones, you can actually get Bitcoins in there. You can get Ethereum in there. You can get the CRO in there. You can get the USD. You can do all that stuff, and you can transfer that right onto that Visa card and pay your bills or go out and go shopping or do whatever it is that you need to do, so you don't feel like it's very challenging. Like, how do I convert my money? And right now they have zero fees to be transferring and stuff like that. You know, I don't know how, right now. So it's been working pretty smooth for me. So the reason I started off getting this, and you can get a free card, all right? You can get a free card. If anything, with Binance and Crypto.com, anywhere you can get you a free Visa with the cryptocurrencies, I would do that. I would get the free card. Simple, all right? You get a free card, you get CRO rewards on all card spending. So that's 1% cash back, all right? This is 1% cash back. Now, that's free. And it's going to be a plastic card. All the other cards that move up on other tiers are metal, composite, like metal, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I got this next level, not the free one, not the next level. So I had to stake 1,000 CRO. Now what staking is, okay, simply saying that, imagine putting money in a CD account or a savings account or something and having to sit there for 3 months or 6 months, all right? So I pretty much obtained 1,000 CRO, for lack of a better term, staked or bought 1,000 CRO and staked it. So all I did was take that 1,000 CRO and then pretty much put it in a savings account or a CD account or something like that, in layman's terms now. And I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I did and my insight, okay? So at that time, it was MCO and it was about $200 something. Right now, 1,000 CRO, let's go look at this price real quick. I know I done showed it. So 1,000, CRO token is about 14 cents. So, if 1,000 of those is going to be about $130, $140. Okay. So what you would do, you would stake sign up for crypto.com, stake the $140, and then boom, they're going to send you a card. And now you get Spotify for free if you use that card to pay it. And if you do the next level, and so that was $130, $140 level. The next level, just add a zero. So if you staked $1,400, boom. But pretty much you're going to be getting 2%, 3% CRO cash back, or CRO back on your spending. And that's when you stake, you actually get a percentage back, and it'll tell you in the fine print and everything. Because they've been changing some things lately. I have to go back and look. But something else that I like is they got a referral program right now. All right. So not only if you stake the card, all right, when you stake that card, you'll get $50. You know what I'm saying? Just to stake your card. Now you're not losing money. You getting 1,000 CRO. 1,000 CRO gonna be in there. It's gonna get interest for 3 months, which is only $130, $140. Plus, when you sign up, you'll get $50 after you stake. Okay, so boom, now as soon as you stake that $50, you can take it, purchase some crypto, or you can load it up on your Visa card. You can go out and spend that. So you didn't lose no money. So those of you who are conscious of what a savings, you're not sure what to do with your money, I can't tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I did. All right, so that's a very powerful thing right now. And I just got somebody that that's on the same wave. He posted something, said they changing it, I think the beginning of the month, to only $25 for a referral. I didn't get that notification, but I want to throw that out there that this ain't gonna be around forever. But for those of you who are interested in learning more about crypto and getting more in that realm of things, this is definitely something you should consider doing. All right, so of course there's a link in my description if you want to use my referral link. If you don't want to use my referral link, just go over there and check it out anyway, or just at minimum, go get the free version, okay? And that's all I really wanted to talk about, is give you a little bit insight about money, digital currencies and telling you don't be scared because the money has been digital. We just have to be able to learn this stuff. And I mean, they got Visa cards and they got Ethereum based platforms and social media platforms, and you wonder why this economy is going through a big change right now, and there's been fluctuations with the dollar, with gold, with all this stuff. When you start paying attention, if you in tune, boom, here it is for you on the platter. Now, if you don't want to do any of this stuff, like I said, you can go. I might do a video on getting some gold, some silver, some stuff, some commodity and stuff like that. But for real though, some assets, something. But anyway, I'm still working on building my stuff up. But as always, I'm no guru. I'm just sharing this information and insight with you so you can make a informed decision and really go do your due diligence, because there may be something that I'm not sure about. And there's been people that they put me up on game and say, "Oh, have you checked out this coin? Have you checked out this?" All right, and it's been a beautiful thing for me to be coming into this. This information, because a year ago, 2 years ago, I wasn't worried about Bitcoin. I wasn't worried about Ethereum. I wasn't worried about all this different stuff. I wasn't worried about Forex and the foreign exchange, not to the extent where I'm in tune with more of this stuff now. So you don't know what you don't know. And if you're on this channel, maybe you may be on here for business credit. Maybe you on here for, you see me on some susu videos. For whatever reason you on here, just be mindful. Don't be afraid of this digital money, because the money's been digital anyway. But anyway, I put a link in the description if you want to check it out. And I'll make some more videos with some other topics here soon. All right, peace.